Good morning. It's Saturday, June the 9th, and we are today in Purford, a little village called Purford. It's between Byfleet and Woking. It's a familiar ground to Runnymede Crafts gift shop back in its early days at the Church of the Good Shepherd, which is, remember we've been here for 5 years. It's just beyond that. Yeah, just beyond that white gazebo there. That there is the Church of the Good Shepherd, where we did one of our earliest Christmas events in 2018 when Runnymede Crafts was born. It was barely 5 months old then. Ironically, because being July means next month, August Bank Holiday weekend, is our 4th anniversary. 4 years, where's it gone? But to be honest, I think during the COVID crisis, I was surprised we haven't made it to our 3rd anniversary last year, let alone 4. But anyway, let's not get negative on this good day. Weather check: cloudy, light breeze. Temperature about, I reckon it's about 28 today, air temperature. So yeah, so all in all, looks like it's going to be another good one. Let's give you a quick tour because the gift shop's undergone some changes since our last trip to Darley Dean 1 week ago. As you can see, our greetings cards. We've got a new, we've got our new display from last week, thanks to one of our new contacts. Our handmade earrings, always a welcome gift at these here events. Our charm necklaces, these are selling like hotcakes this season. The kids love these. And we've got our embellishment necklaces. It's our embellishment one, and these are our epoxy resin ones, which are new for this season. Let's move over to our second table. So our second earring display. Our keychains, they're also in that display's also in the process of being upgraded. Over the next 6 weeks, we'll be doing more to change some of the displays from these like the plastic containers and the wooden box there with the wooden bead nets it used to be in, to some of these nice little wicker baskets to make the store look a lot nicer, especially with our debut at the Thursday Arts and Market coming up in a couple of weeks' time. So that's our gift shop tour done. Let's have a look around the site. answers.
And now it goes to every single concert. He always goes up to me and says, "Hey, I'm the guy."
Half hour to go. All is ready.
then, ladies and gentlemen, coming up in just 5 minutes time, we're going to have the first BMX show of the day. The riders are out there now getting warmed up, getting a feel for the ramp, a feel for the conditions, and then we're going to kickstart our first performance of the day. So if you're not already at the main arena, please do come on over. Roll up, just a few minutes, and we're going to get this first BMX show of the day up and running. Little wind. But we've had 2 amazing shows so far, and I'm sure this third one is going to be very special indeed. Jack just dropping in, getting a feel for our ramp, gives these boys a chance to zone in on the transition of our takeoff. Right then, you guys ready? Jack, you good? What about our crowd? You guys ready? There's not that many of us, okay? So we're all gonna have to try doubly hard to cheer these boys on. I know it's hot, I know it's a little bit smelly and a little bit sweaty, but we're just gonna have to give it our all to get behind these boys. They've had a long day as well. Right then, we're gonna kick things off with some introductions, and first up, dropping in, is gonna be George Stafford. This guy, one of the up-and-coming riders in the United Kingdom, and he's been causing a bit of a stir in the British Championships this season, knocking some of the top boys off the podium, and they do not like it. Do they, George? They do not like it. In the BMX world, they call him the Combo King, and that's because we can see up to 4 tricks in just one jump. 4 tricks? Can you believe it? Blows my mind every time. So let's make him feel welcome. The high-flying Mr. George Stafford, everybody! He hasn't got any brakes on that bike, so you guys, you kids down there, you are definitely in the danger zone, okay? You've got a front row seat. Can you cope with that? Ready to catch him? Thumbs up. She's confident in you, George. Right, Mr. George Stafford, everybody. Right then, and up there on the Blue BMX, not just one of the best in the UK, one of the best in the world, let me tell you. He travels the planet competing in the FIS World Series, and he's been getting some very respectable results indeed. Some of you may recognise him from Sky Revolution and ITV The Games just a few weeks ago. Winner of Nash Simple Sessions Boardmasters, pretty much every big air contest there is to win. Let's make him feel welcome. The high flying, the slightly simple but beautiful Mr. Jack Hobson, everybody! Goes absolutely massive on this ramp. And you guys are going to be in for a real treat today. Some huge tricks coming from Jack. Let's make him feel welcome, Mr. Jack Hobson. Right, so we've met our athletes. We're going to give them a couple of jumps to get warmed up, get themselves in the zone, and then we're going to have a competition. We're going to pitch them against each other to see who can be crowned the champion. So far, it's 2-0 to Jack. 2-0 to Jack, would you afford it? Unfortunately, due to budget cuts, we haven't got any judges. So we'd like you guys, our beautiful crowd, to be the judges of our competition. Would that be okay? Can we cope with that? It's been a long day. Not too much pressure, huh? All you have to do is cheer for whichever one of these boys impresses you the most. It's pretty simple. The competition format will be they'll drop in from the top of the Mad Sports van. They'll do their best to impress up here on our monster jump box in the action zone, the danger zone. Once they've both done their tricks, we'll get them back up onto the ramp where you guys cast your votes. I can't even speak anymore. Too many beers. Loudest cheer wins it. Loudest cheer wins it. Seeing as they're warming up, let's get you guys warmed up as well. We don't want any burst lungs from screaming, or any broken wrists from aggressive clapping. So on the count to 3. And on 3, I want to hear just how loud our crowd can be. Remember what I said at the start, we've all got to do double time to make up for the lack of people. So then the crowd, let's hear it on 3. 1, 2, 3. Pretty good, pretty good. The ladies over there having their dinner party. Come on, madam, you can cheer as well. Wasn't watching this side, but I think we can do better than that. So I'm going to give you all another chance. The screamer meter goes to 10. Let's try and blow him up, okay? Let's try and blow it up. On 3, let's hear it. 1, 2, 3. Pretty good. This side is pretty good. I like it a lot. Right, then that's what I want to hear when you guys are going to be cheering for these athletes. So then, George, are you ready? He's ready. Crowd, judges, you guys ready? Right then, let's do it. Eyes to the sky, eyes to our jump box, cause run number 1 is underway. And George has gone in with a bar spin to tuck no-hander. Pretty decent start. A solid start indeed. Right then, is Jack gonna send it? Is he gonna play it safe? 360 from Jack. Big floaty 360. Didn't have the technicality of George's bar spin to tuck no-hander, but let's see what our judges liked. Remember, cheering for your favourite in that same order. If you think with the bar spin to tuck no-hander, the winner of run number 1 is George. Make some noise for George. Not bad, George, not bad. And if our 360 Jack wins it, make some noise for Jack. It's close, but George, I'm afraid Jack wins it. Right then, 1-0 to Jack, 1-0 to Jack. Judges, mwah, pretty decent start with your new job. Probably gonna get a promotion pretty quick. Right then, run number 2 coming up. Is George gonna send it? Is the pressure gonna get the better of him? Let's find out. 360 bar spin to tuck no-hander. He saw that the 361 for Jack. He's added 2 additional tricks. Give him a round of applause. Right then, Jack has the advantage of dropping in second. But is he gonna use that advantage? A tail whip from Jack. George opting to spin bike and body. Jack getting off that bike, kicking it away from him, spinning 1 full revolution and grabbing pedals. Right then, let's do it. You might be lucky, George, you might be.